How's it going, guys? This week I'm making a wooden mallet out of some 3/4 inch maple scraps that I had laying around my shop. If you guys want to see how to make this, it's really simple. Stay tuned and I'll show you how. So for this project, I'm going to be using some 3/4 inch maple scraps that I have left from the pedal board project a few weeks back, if you guys remember that. And I just have some odd shaped pieces here, nothing special. Hopefully I won't need a whole lot of wood, and hopefully this will get the whole mallet project done. I think it should be able to. And if you guys want to make the same mallet as me, I have the free plans that will be in the description below for download as well. So let's go ahead and start cutting up this wood. Let's go ahead and take a look at these plans real quick. What I have here are basically the two different sides of the mallet head, and then I have the two inside pieces, then I have the handle, and that's about it. I mean, it's that easy. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna measure out these pieces and the inside pieces, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut those on my table saw so I can get a more accurate cut. Now the only thing I'm gonna be cutting out with scissors and actually putting on my piece of wood is gonna be the handle, and that's about all I need to do. So let's go ahead and do that, then we can measure up these pieces and cut them on the table saw. Alright, so now I have all my pieces cut out. What I need to do now is just take two of these. Now, sometimes people like to make the head of the mallet a lot heavier, and you can do that by basically centering holes on here, then use like a Forstner bit or a hole saw and drill out two big holes on these pieces, pretty much as big as you can get. Then when you glue these down, you add BBs inside of here, so then it makes the head of the mallet a lot heavier. Then you glue it on, so that would make it a lot heavier on top. Now I'm not really a big fan of that. It doesn't really matter to me if the head of the mallet is really heavy or super light, because I don't know, for me it doesn't really matter. It's just personal preference. So if you want to do it, feel free, but I'm gonna skip out on that right now. But now what I want to do is I'm just kind of doing a dry fit here just to double check all my pieces, and I'm gonna try to smush this on. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty rough dry check, but yeah, everything looks like it's gonna fit really well. So I want to give this all a good sanding, then I can go ahead and glue everything together. So now that I have all my pieces sanded, I want to take my handle and I'm going to give it a 1/4 inch round over on all 4 sides. Then I mark this line right here to show where I need to stop it, because I don't want the round over going all the way through where it's going to be glued into the handle. So now that I give the handle a round over, I tried to sand off pretty much all the burn marks that are left. And then what I want to do now is I just want to go ahead and try to glue this all together. So I'm just going to start by gluing this, and the handle in, and then I'll put the top piece on. So I finished sanding the mallet, and I did a lot of sanding off camera just to try to get everything straight, like the faces and everything, and the top nice and flat. And I have a really nice, comfortable feeling mallet now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish it off with some Danish finishing oil. And the reason why I like using this stuff is, 1, it's really easy to apply, and number 2 is when it's all done drying, it has a really nice, like, slick, smooth feel to it. So I really like this stuff, and now we can go ahead and apply it to the mallet. So here it is, the final project. I think it came out really nice. I like how the end grain is on both ends, so it kind of makes like a nice little pattern there. And I mean, I think it came out really nice. I like how the top looks, the sides look cool. And some people like to add like some leather on the sides, but I don't really see a need for that. So I really like the way this came out. It's really smooth. The 1/4 inch round over on the handle feels nice. And I'm glad I didn't add the BBs, because all this wood on top here gives it a pretty good amount of, I guess, weight to the top. So I really like the way this came out. If you guys like this project, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, I have the free templates for this in the description below if you want to make your own, and I would highly suggest doing so. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share this video so everybody can see it, and I will see you guys next week with another woodworking project. I try to make them every Tuesday if you're new, so hit that subscribe button if this is your first time watching one of my videos. I have plenty of videos on my channel. I think you'll like them all. So thank you guys for watching this week, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday.